I enjoyed the discussions. It was very interactive and people coming from different backgrounds, so I learned quite a bit.
So roundtable format is a good. That is, you discuss one-to-one with the people, right? And then you understand everybody's thought process, what is really needed in the industry to expedite the process, and what kind of expertise needed in the industry.
Very productive as well. A lot of people from very different background, bringing together different ideas. That was a very efficient meetings.
I enjoyed them quite a bit. It's nice to talk with colleagues from different companies and get their perspectives. Sometimes reinforcing your own thoughts, but also sometimes challenging them and making you think about something in a different way.
Yeah, I thought it was great. That's exactly what I thought was the best. You know, years ago it had only been like, you know, white males, okay? And now it's not chemically diverse. It's just diverse crowd. There's people from all walks of life here, all countries, all ethnicities. It's wonderful.
So the roundtable was, they were really interesting. Like a lot of different topics were covered. People from different companies, and everybody was able to share their opinions on certain aspects of drug discovery. And it's something that is always in my mind, how to improve processes and how to do things better. So as today, I got perspective from a lot of different companies, and that was really refreshing.
The roundtable was very good, very informative, and each roundtable had a diverse set of people from different companies, big pharma, small pharma, as well as people with different varied experience. So that roundtables had a very interesting conversations, very informative at the same time. People talking about the problems they have with respect to various topics that was discussed.
The round table was one of the most exciting experiences I had for this particular convention. There were wonderful people who were very diverse, from very large pharma and also startups and biotech. So they brought in very divergent opinions and views to bear on this entire thing about the new technologies. For example, I was trying to elucidate how Gen AI will impact the drug discovery and how we could leverage Gen AI in chemistry.
Yeah, we really like the roundtable format. It's very unique. Get to hear a lot of feedback on what people are looking for rather than just have one person speaking. And yeah, it's like instant feedback for us. Yeah, very, very productive.
Well, I've learned so much. It's been really a wide variety of topics and I really enjoyed them all. So I've learned a lot.
Yeah, we had quite a few, and we're glad to generate quite a lot of interest. We could meet the needs of quite a few of the organization. This is a very targeted medchem type of session with the right people in relation to our technology.
I found those very productive. Again, very nice conversations. Able to hopefully find some connections where we could help people out and learn more about what they do and what their needs are.
Yeah, I had a full schedule of one-to-one meetings that were set up because we're a co-sponsor here at Mall Pharma Solutions, and we're going to do it next week too on the West Coast.
That's great.
So will you two be there? Because I'll be there.
Yeah, that's
good.
Great.
Let's have a drink together, okay?
One-to-one meeting were great as well, because there are some companies that I've never been aware of. So that was a good experience for me to learn about the company and talk with the individual about what they're doing and how they can help my research.
The one-to-one meetings primarily focused with meeting with various sponsors. So it was good to hear what they had to offer and how they were different from the other sponsors or the other vendors and what was unique in their capabilities. So it was a very informative, something that, definitely I would consider as a start new project.
One-on-one with them over coffee and over lunch, and it basically allows you to be very personable to each other, and then we go into one step beyond our professional lives, that how and where, how we started our scientific careers, and where all it took us, and what we have done in our own.
Yeah. And again, as always, we got carried away with the scientific discussions and all that, so we didn't have enough time. But the good thing is, with modern technology, we now, with LinkedIn, we can actually follow through with other.
Absolutely, absolutely. What I really enjoyed was that I had a time to really dig into, after the roundtable, into certain topics of drug discovery and understand what the market needs are. And then also, of course, get connections, get new collaborations out of it. I think it was a very fruitful, productive day.
Yes, we had 5 at least, and it was quite nice. We had a very diversified group of people that we talked to, from venture capital to what would be the end users of our services, and it's good to have this broad range of people to talk to, and to also hear their problems and their perspectives, to in a way learn and adapt our speech to all kinds of audience.
The diversity was great. There were people from all different backgrounds and experiences, different levels, investors also, so had good conversations.
It was a good mix, and like you said, you had people at high level, directors, vice presidents, but you also had some younger scientists who were here to learn and make some connections. This is a great meeting to do that.
This is a great conference, again, because I met several people from different background, different field as well. So you have computational chemists, you have people in BD, you have people in research, and at different level. So this is to hear their perspective. That was really interesting.
I would say it was pretty good. I think you had people who were like a CEO and CSO, the C-suite of the companies, all the way up to postdocs and entry-level employees. So there was a wide variety of people. And then not only that, in terms of diversity, you had people from big pharma to mid-size to startup to entrepreneurial founders. So you really get a different perspective. And in terms of people, there were people of different, colors, race, and etc. So it really adds to a different dimension in terms of how you look at things. So there was a, very good diverse set of groups. It was pretty interesting.
It is stunning, actually. You do have a very diverse group of people drawn from different parts of the drug discovery franchise. And I use the word drug discovery, I mean to tell, it takes all kinds of people in this enterprise. So you had a chance of people from strategy who actually set up the vision, and then people who are extremely well trained in the technical aspects of how this is done, and also people from the business development, how exactly to engage, build partnership, alliances, and so forth.
I was quite impressed in diversity in terms of racial representation, or
and racial representation, and also level of expertise. From VPs to presidents to scientists
at different levels.
Different levels.
So we had discussion broadening, covering ranges from the overall strategy, overarching strategy, all the way to detailed technical discussions because of the spectrum of people that we had available.
Yeah, good mix. Yeah, good mix of senior people, like maybe some lower level people or lower than that, like that actually use the products. So really good mix.
Exactly that. That was what I enjoyed in the round table, because there were students, there were also senior people from a wide variety of pharma experiences, and as you say, also VCs and other service providers. So you could really get different opinions and from a diverse group of people. So I'll definitely say that. Thank you.
Yes, certainly.
That's
Happy
great.
to.
That's great. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, I'm sure that will happen. Absolutely.
Good man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This was very worthwhile.
Thank you so.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we'll be part of the Preventa team for a while.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
This is my third Proventa, so I think I already answered that question. So
Next year, if I'm alive, I will be here.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I will be in Boston.
I'll be in San Diego next week.
Yes,
Definitely would say
yeah.
so. We have come to this meeting often, so we will definitely come back. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Why not? This has always been a wonderful experience, and you people have been very warm and generous to me, and I am enormously grateful to you all and your famous CEO Nick and the rest of the crew.
Yes, certainly. Like this is, I met a lot of people. I'm all about networking. So again, this conference is really good for networking because it's small. So you run across the same people several times, and then you can exchange contact information, and also you'll cross path again at some time because the drug discovery community is small. And this is good to have create strong connection.